Our lesson today is about an example on variance and expected value of the random variable. Then we today will take the example about that. The example says, suppose that the random variable x, it is the distance traveled by a taxi in a single trip in a major city. These random variable x has a mean or expected value of 20 kilometers and has standard deviation of 58 kilometers. What we need to define random variable y to be the charge for a single trip, the component of the charge that depends on this y, a random variable, depend on lump sum cost of starting and the distance traveled cost. What does this mean? The lump sum cost of starting is $3.5. That's mean before the taxi move, they will charge you $3.5 before moving. And the rate per kilometer is $2.3. The cost of moving a distance of 1 kilometer will cost $2.3. What we need to find the expected value or the mean of y and the standard deviation of the random variable y. First step, we have to find the equation of y. Then the solution of this example, as we see here, we need to find the input of expected value of x, which is given in the example, which is equal 20 kilometer, and the standard deviation of x, it's also given in the example, which is equal 58 kilometer. The required, we need to find the expected value of random variable y, and we need to find the standard deviation of the random variable y. How we can find these? First, as I said, that we have to find a function of y. Function of y is depends on the lump sum cost and on the rate for each kilometer distance. We find this equation, which is equal y equal 2.3x. That's mean is 2.3 the cost of each kilometer, the distance the taxi will move, plus 3.5 is the lump sum value before the taxi moving. Then y equal 2.3x plus $3.5. If we take the expected value of each side of this equation, we find this equation, then the expected value of random variable y equal the expected value of 2.3x plus expected value of 3.5. Then, as we said in our last lesson about the properties of the expected value, then we will take the parameter of x out of brackets as it is. Then we will take 2.3 out of the brackets of expected value, multiply by expected value of x plus expected value of the constant 3.5, which is equal 2.3 multiplied by 20. 20 is the expected value of x as it's given in the example, plus the expected value of the constant free root constant 3.5. It will be the same. The expected value of the free root constant value will be as it is, which is equal now, it's $49.5. This is the expected value of y. If we take the variance of each side of the equation, it will give us variance of y, which is equal sigma squared, which is equal variance of 2.3x plus variance of the constant 3.5. Then that's what will equal 2.3 will take it out of brackets by square it. Then we will take 2.3 square out of the brackets, out of the variance, multiply by variance of x, plus, as we said before, the variance of the free root, a constant, is equal 0. Then that will equal 5.29 multiplied by 58, which is equal $306.82. This is the variance. But we need to find the standard deviation, which is equal the square root of the variance. Then standard deviation of y, sigma y, equal the square root of 306.82, which is equal 17.52. This is the standard deviation of y. Thank you, and we will see you in the next lesson. Bye.